Hey, what is up, guys? This is Neutral. I am here today, and I'm gonna be doing a little commentary for you. This commentary, I'm in this game for like maybe a minute, and then I'll lag out. So this is me just doing some pre-fire, do my thing, and I think I get a kill right here and get shot in the back. But today's topic is not getting down on yourself in a 3v4, because this does happen to my teammates. I get connection interrupted, lag out, my teammates are in a 3v4, and I'll leave them hanging, not on purpose, but just lagged out. So whenever you're in a 3v4, most people just think, alright, well, we lost. Right here is the lag, I'll lag right there, couldn't kill that guy, just lag. And then I get connection interrupted by here. But back to what I was saying, okay, whenever you get in a 3v4, most people are like, they're always saying, well, now we lost. Or even the enemy team, they're like, alright, good win, guys. Okay, so that's something, see, I just timed out. But that's something that you don't need to do. If you get in a 3v4 situation, you need to always think to yourself, what can we do to up our game and win this game? We were on, I guess you can call it a win streak. We lost the game before this, but one of our teammates had really bad connection and couldn't kill anything. But yeah, and so my teammates, that's what they thought to themselves at the beginning. They were like, oh my god, Neutral just lagged out, so I guess we'll just keep playing it out, see what happens. And they weren't positive about it, they were just going to see what happens. Okay, so don't do that. Just think positive. Positive. That's always a key thing in teamwork. If you make a team, you always need teammates that will think positive, don't argue, which me and Fusion do argue a lot, but you need teammates that don't argue, you never fight, you can always get along, and whatever opinion anybody has, you either go with it, just don't throw them down. Be like, that's the stupidest thing ever. Don't ever do that. Always say like, alright, we'll try this, and if it doesn't work, we'll try to merge each other's ideas or something like that. Just don't ever put your teammates down, because if you put your teammates down, it's going to get them in a bad mood, they're going to play bad, they're most likely going to rage quit, never get any kills, not help you out. So, help them to help you, basically. That's the same. Help them, help you. Okay. But, and another thing, in 3v4s, in this CTFs are like the hardest 3v4s that you can win, most likely. CTF is a very teamwork game, and with one man down, there's not as much map control, and you want all the map control possible to pull that flag. Because if you don't have map control and you just randomly pull a flag, most likely you're not going to get it, because you can't get cutoffs, you don't have any teammates around, and you don't know where they're going to spawn if you do not have map control. So make sure you always have map control. And that's hard for my teammates in this situation, so like I said, it's 3v4. And right now we're watching Fusion. Here we'll switch to one of my other teammates. Here's VN Evo. This was the guy I was saying that had bad connection, so we'll switch to Nova. And where is he at? There we go. Okay. Nova is a very good player. He's one of my ex-teammates. If I had an Elgato then you would have saw him. But he's one of our very good players, and he knows how to play. And I'm sure that he did know about the map control and everything. And yes, guys, we do all have scuffs, if you were wondering. Just putting that out there. But let's see, what else in 3v4s? Oh yeah, back to the CTF. Okay, no, I just talked about that. Let's see, what else? I've already said don't get down on yourself. You need to up your game, all that. Okay, so let's see what else we in 3v4s. Okay, you always want to try to have a sneaky player. Okay, and you can do this in 4v4s or 3v4s, whatever. Okay, your sneaky player is the guy that goes to their spawn without getting seen, without firing a bullet, without shooting anybody, even if they get shot at. Okay, so basically all they do, they just run the spawn, lay down, and don't do anything until their teammates get killed. Okay, so that's what that's sometimes what teams do, and that's what I think Nova's doing. He's being the sneaky player without seeing anybody doing anything. He hasn't fired a bullet, and he's trying to counterpull it. Okay, now if this was me, I wouldn't have counter-pulled. I would have at least tried to, I would have tried and kill the guy, but I think Nova made the right play here by pulling out because it was 4 and his team was probably transporting him right there. Okay, that just turned into I thought it turned into a 3v4. 3v3, I mean. Okay, but I guess we'll just commentate the game now, since I went over all the key points. So, first one, don't get down on yourself. Second one, always try to come up with a new game plan, up your game. Just always try to outdo the other team. And, let's see, what we talk about 3? 3, and always try to have a sneaky player if you're down. Okay. Alright, so guys, I guess my team, what they were doing is they pushed up pool. This is what Nova did. Let's go back to Fusion. Is this Fusion? No, this is Evo. Is this Fusion? Yeah, okay. So basically, Fusion is our Slayer. Nova is our, like, OBJ type Slayer. He just supports the hill. I'm the OBJ. I sit on hill and kill whatever gets past them. And Evo is, I believe, okay. Fusion is a Slayer and Evo is Fusion is the anchor and Evo is the Slayer. Okay, guys. So, and yeah, that's what we do, and I think it works really well. And on your team, you always want to try to figure out what your specialties are in COD. And CODs are always going to be different. So whenever Ghost comes out, you never know what you're going to play. I mean, you can play whatever. It's just you have to adapt to the guns, the maps, and everything else. Okay. And let's see what Evo's doing. I have not spectated him. Is this Evo? Yes. Okay. So Evo is me and the sneaky player now. He's in their base. He's not doing anything. He hasn't fired any bullets, and he gets streaks. So streaks are always what you want to play for if your team is down. All right. So Fusion obviously picks up 2 kills. Nova picks up 2. That's 4. That's most likely a cap right there. Okay. All right. And in 3v4s, you always want to check your base. In 4v4s, it's okay. Sometimes just run out there. But in 3v4s, you always want to check your base before you run in there for the cap. And you might even want to do it on 4v4 sometimes. But right here, they got 4 men down, and they knew it was going to be ultimate cap. So that was something easy to just play off of. Okay, so right now, Nova just checked red, and they're both pushing mid, which I think was a bad idea on their part. And they're both facing pool stairs. Nobody's watching dividers. He's most likely watching kitchen. Okay, and he did come out of kitchen that time, but I guess that was an unlucky play for him, and nobody OE'd. All right, the flag runs through middle. We have the flag. Evo calls in streaks. They both run in money. He gets 2 kills. Okay, calls that out, and the flag carrier is alone. He's alone up top, and he picks up an important kill. And at the same time, we returned each other's flags. So nobody got the cap. That was a positive thing for our team. Okay. And, alright, that was good on Evo right there to check pool. Evo's pool, I think that's Nova pushing up drive and Fusion pushing up our pool. Okay, so nobody has mid control right now. If you do not have mid control, it's going to be really hard to cap a flag because it's going to be hard to get cutoffs and money. And if they just run through kitchen and go open stairs, it's going to be really hard to get the flag past there because their whole team is probably going to push one side. Alright, so right here the flag carrier does a very good thing and stops the flag and just lets his teammates get the return. He also dies, but we also get the flag right back. Fusion calls in streaks, get about 2 kills right there, and Evo dies with 2 people pushing ring. Calls that out. Nova's dead. Last one's Fusion. He died. Okay. So, there's not a lot Fusion could have done there because his team had died. If your team is dead and you have at least 2 men pushing you, that's already a tough situation. I believe he had 3 pushing him, or it was 2 or 3 pushing him, and right now, and then they just killed him, returned the flag, and we're back even. Alright, so right here, he goes back open. Evo dies. Fusion goes open. He dies from back. Okay, so Nova's left alone in spawn. Evo just spawns up. Pre-aims blue car. Okay, so there's a fault right there, guys. Okay, here we go. Alright, hold on. Where's my talking controls? Okay, never mind. Alright, I'm not the host here. Fusion. But that's the thing right there. Okay, so you saw Evo pre-aim blue car. That's not something you want to do if Nova's sitting right there. Nova's sitting there watching blue car just fine. Nothing was going on. Okay, he pre-aimed blue car and he didn't push Zig. Because of that, he got killed and Nova got killed because of that situation. If he would have pushed up pre-aimed Zig, he would have probably got the kill. And if he didn't, it'd been more likely of a chance for Nova to get the kill because he was farther up the steps. If he challenged the gunfight. So right there, like I said, Evo had bad connection. I think he put like 2-3 bursts into him right there. He died. Okay. So they're spawning up laundry. Okay, so if you spawn laundry, guys, the enemy's gonna be kitchen, cutout, or basketball, or pushing up pool. If you spawn pool, they're gonna be back laundry, jungle, or kitchen. Or if they're not kitchen, they're gonna be middle. And they're going to be pushing in the kitchen, and you always want to watch your money. Because most likely they will push you in the kitchen, go into money, go to rocks, and then see you just sitting there. Okay. So right here, are we still watching Evo? Yeah, okay, we're still watching Evo. Alright, Evo dies middle. We have one at our base, one at their base. Okay. This isn't the best setup because we don't have as much support on our flag, and if it gets broke out, then it's not going to be too good. Okay, so Fusion picks up a big 2-piece. So all they have to do is kill 2 more. Okay, so Evo throws a trophy, which is a very good play because if he gets stunned or naded, that's just slower and slower they have to go. Alright, so we're in overtime right now. Fusion picks up another 2-piece. Okay, these are big plays by Fusion. Pre-aims kitchen, pre-aims pool, and the flag is down because he's hiding in our base. Okay, so that's a setback for our team. Fusion dies, no one's up. They pull the flag. Okay, so I believe the flag carrier pulled mid. Okay, yeah, the flag carrier pulls mid. If Evo would have gotten that kill, they could have possibly stopped it. But instead, he didn't and couldn't OE to get the flag. That's a flag cap right there, ultimately. Okay, so right now, I believe, I'm not going to blame Fusion for anything, but I don't think those were the best streaks by Fusion. Evo picks up a big kill. Couldn't pick up the second one, and even if he did, he most likely couldn't have picked up that third kill. Okay, Fusion pre-aims, gets a kill through the wall, and they're down 1 cap, and they have certain amount of time remaining. Okay, so now they're the ones in a tough situation. Whenever you do not get the first cap, you're gonna have to go up against the other team when they're all D up. Okay. Most likely teams will D up if they get that overtime first cap. So you always want to try to be the one with the better advantage. Okay, so Fusion and Evo both push mid. Nobody pushes mid. Fusion goes pull stairs. Okay, so one thing, Fusion did a very good job right there. Most likely the enemy will always go cutout, hop off the rocks, and go open stairs. And if not, they're going to be in cutout. So that was a very good play. Alright, so we get 2 down. Again, Nova is the one in their base. He's that sneaky player. He's just playing it real mellow out and just real sneaky. And Fusion and Evo are pushing into kitchen. Evo dies. Fusion picks up that big kill right there for the cutoff. And I believe Nova's going to try to pull right here. Okay. Alright, so Evo spawns back up and Fusion dies with rocks. So because of that, this was a good play on him. He gets the that was just bad. Either he got double teamed right there, connection, or his aim was off. Yeah, he switched guns, his aim was off. Okay. He was just wasn't that guy. Okay, so Evo is still pushing dividers. Okay, if you're spawning in the same place every time, they're in their base. They're just in their base, or they're in their base. Okay, most likely. Okay, so right there, Evo could have made a big mistake. He pre-aimed dividers when Fusion spawned up and was looking there. Okay, so right there, our team gets the cap, wins. That was a very good play on our team. But again, Evo did pre-aim dividers, and then he could have made a bad play, and they could have come divided and open stairs, and the plan would have been screwed. But that was a very good play. My team ended up winning. But again, guys, this was Neutral I Am. Please like the video. My Twitter will be in the link in the description below. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, this is Neutral I Am.